Inside the plant, long stainless conveyor lines stretch across the floor, hinting at high-volume processing. Whole watermelons roll steadily along a conveyor, emphasizing their size, weight, and uniform handling by machines.
A mechanical overview shows automated diverters and guides controlling fruit flow like a manufacturing line.
Close-up highlights sanitation systems, washdown stations, sealed housings, and cleanable surfaces throughout the line. A glimpse of red juice moving through transparent piping hints at the final product without revealing the full process yet.
From washing to final packaging, the entire process is automated, showcasing remarkable speed and coordination across the multiple stages.
Close-up focuses on precision instrumentation, flow meters, valves, and sensors regulating the process. With the equipment fully prepared, we can now begin the detailed breakdown of our state-of-the-art juice production process. A wide interior shot shows synchronized processing lines, emphasizing speed and tight coordination across the plant.
Close-up reveals freshly cut watermelon flesh exposed briefly, reinforcing how quickly spoilage can begin without control.
The camera contrasts open watermelon exposure with sealed stainless systems that immediately enclose the product. A wide shot highlights chilled rooms and enclosed conveyors designed to limit temperature rise and air exposure. Tanks and buffer vessels are essential, demonstrating how modern juice plants manage continuous flow without delays. A conveyor line shows mixed-size watermelons moving efficiently, illustrating how surplus watermelon is repurposed. The system automatically identifies and diverts unsuitable fruit, ensuring only the highest quality watermelons continue down the processing line. A mechanical overview shows pumps and pipelines designed to keep juice moving without interruption. A mechanical overview shows pumps and pipelines designed to keep juice moving without interruption. Congruence. As the wide shot shows, the facility operates with remarkable efficiency, utilizing every part of the watermelon. The segment ends at the receiving dock, where truckloads of whole watermelons are staged for unloading. A wide exterior shot shows flatbed trucks and bulk bins loaded with watermelons queued at the receiving dock. Melons are unloaded into large intake hoppers, feeding the processing line. A weighing station logs each incoming load before watermelon advances into the plant. Roller conveyors carry individual watermelons forward in evenly spaced lanes. Close-up highlights inspection points where surface cracks, bruises, and decay are detected. Optical sensors and cameras scan watermelon condition as melons roll beneath inspection lighting. Automated diverters push rejected melons into a separate channel. Rejected watermelon moves toward bins designated for composting or animal feed. Approved melons continue forward, forming a steady, uninterrupted flow toward washing.
A wide transition shot shows the inspection zone, giving way to large washing equipment ahead.
A wide shot reveals rotary washing drums, where watermelons enter for deep cleaning.
High-pressure water jets spray from multiple angles, knocking loose dirt and field debris.
Soft, rotating brushes scrub the rind as melons slowly tumble forward. A macro shot shows dirt washing away from rind grooves into drainage channels below. The melons pass through a sanitizing rinse section with evenly distributed spray bars. Close-up highlights the controlled dosing equipment, precisely regulating the sanitizer concentration for the rinse system. Clean watermelons exit the washer glossy and wet, rolling onto a transfer conveyor. A wide shot shows washed watermelon moving directly toward cutting equipment without delay. Final close-up emphasizes clean rind surfaces, ready to be pierced without contamination risk. As we reach the end of the wash line, the fully automated cutting machinery comes into view, showcasing the future of food processing. A wide shot reveals automated cutting stations positioned along multiple conveyor lanes.
Watermelons are aligned precisely by guide rails before entering the cutting zone.
In a single motion, the blade slices a watermelon cleanly into halves. Quartering blades split larger melons further, maintaining uniform piece size.
Macro shot highlights clean-cut surfaces with minimal crushing or tearing of flesh.
Cut pieces move away smoothly on conveyors, keeping juice loss contained within channels.
A wide transition shot shows exposed red interiors moving towards separation machinery.
A wide shot introduces flesh separation units with scooping and pressing mechanisms. Close-up shows soft red pulp being pushed away from the rigid green rind. The rind is automatically diverted into a separate conveyor for reuse or disposal. A wide shot shows pulp flowing forward while rind exits the system entirely. Seed separation begins as pulp enters rotating screens.
This macro shot captures how the watermelon seeds are trapped on the rotating screen, allowing only the juice-rich pulp to pass through.
An alternate centrifugal separator spins pulp to isolate watermelon seeds through controlled force.
Seed waste exits through a dedicated outlet, keeping the pulp stream clean.
A close-up shows thick, smooth, seed-free watermelon pulp flowing through stainless channels.
A wide shot confirms all solids removed, leaving uniform pulp ready for extraction.
The pulp now enters the watermelon juice extraction system, where automated machinery begins the separation process. A teaser shot shows watermelon juice beginning to separate from the pulp inside extraction equipment.
A wide shot introduces the watermelon juice extraction area with enclosed presses and stainless piping. Seed-free pulp flows steadily into a pulping machine through sealed inlets. Inside the extractor, gentle pressure is applied as rotating elements separate watermelon juice from remaining solids. Close-up shows watermelon juice emerging through fine perforations while fibrous material is retained. Spent solids are discharged automatically through a separate outlet for disposal or reuse.
Raw watermelon juice flows into a collection manifold, forming a bright red stream with light foam on the surface.
A transparent pipe section reveals watermelon juice velocity and turbulence as it moves toward filtration. Sensors monitor pressure and flow rate to protect watermelon juice quality during transfer. A wide shot introduces filtration units with stacked housings and centrifugal clarifiers.
Watermelon juice enters fine mesh filters that capture remaining pulp particles. Macro shot shows fine pulp accumulating on the filter surface while clear watermelon juice passes through. A centrifugal clarifier spins watermelon juice at high speed to separate microsolids by density. Clarified watermelon juice exits the centrifuge with visibly smoother texture and deeper red clarity. De-aeration equipment removes trapped air bubbles to stabilize color and shelf life. Close-up shows bubbles collapsing and foam disappearing as watermelon juice stabilizes.
A control station adjusts filtration level based on product specifications.
Watermelon juice flows into chilled holding tanks, where temperature is tightly regulated.
The segment ends with calm, clarified watermelon juice circulating steadily, ready for final treatment and packaging.
A wide shot introduces the pasteurization zone, featuring advanced heat exchangers, insulated pipes, and centralized control panels. Close-up shows clarified watermelon juice entering a plate heat exchanger through sealed stainless connections. A mechanical shot highlights the rapid heating section, where temperature rises quickly under tight control. Watermelon juice flows through a short holding tube, ensuring it stays at target temperature for a precise time.
The cooling stage follows immediately. Another exchanger drops temperature rapidly to protect flavor. A control station monitors temperature curves and alarms, emphasizing delicate balance between safety and taste. The sanitary valve manifold ensures the pasteurized watermelon juice is completely sealed off from the outside air. Pasteurized watermelon juice moves through enclosed pipes directly toward the filling hall with no open exposure.
A wide transition shot reveals the automated filling line ahead, ready for continuous packaging. A wide shot shows bottles or cartons moving along conveyors toward filling nozzles in organized lanes. Filling nozzles dispense precise volumes into each container with synchronized start-stop motion. The macro shot captures the red watermelon juice stream entering a container with minimal foaming and a clean cutoff.
Immediately after filling, capping heads apply caps or seals with controlled torque and alignment. 8 coating prints traceability marks on each package as it passes through a coating station. Automated vision inspection checks fill level consistency under bright inspection lighting. Seal integrity is tested as containers pass through a detection module that flags misapplied caps.
Out-of-spec containers are diverted automatically into a reject lane to protect the packing process.
Approved containers move into a cartoning machine that groups them into boxes for shipping.
Cartons are sealed and conveyed to palletizing, forming clean, stable layers for transport.
A robotic palletizer places cartons precisely, building a tall pallet ready for cold storage. Final staging shows wrapped pallets in a chilled storage corridor, ready for shipping.
A wide shot reveals a temperature-controlled warehouse with high bay racking filled with wrapped pallets. Close-up shows digital temperature sensors and insulated wall panels, maintaining stable conditions. Pallets are moved by automated guided vehicles through wide warehouse lanes.
A conveyor-fed pallet staging area organizes loads by destination zone.
Close-up shows stretch wrap tension and corner protection, keeping loads stable for transport.
Sealed dock shelters ensure temperature integrity, while automated systems efficiently move goods from the refrigerated trailers. A logistics control view shows synchronized outbound flow without congestion or delays.
Exterior wide shot shows refrigerated trailers departing the facility in steady intervals.
This transitional shot highlights the contrast between the heavy incoming watermelon logistics and the smooth flow of outbound finished goods.
Recap montage begins.
Washed whole melons, clean cuts, and red pulp moving through stainless systems. The montage continues with watermelon juice extraction, followed by rapid filtration and clarification. Pasteurization and filling flash by, emphasizing the incredible speed and stringent hygiene of the modern process. Close-up hero shot of sealed watermelon juice containers moving under inspection lighting. A calm shot shows clarified red watermelon juice flowing steadily in transparent piping.
This wide overview showcases the entire facility, operating in perfect synchronized motion from start to finish.
Final outbound pallets glide past the camera, symbolizing readiness for consumers.
Ensuring every bottle meets the highest standards, the processing line operates with seamless precision, delivering